I just went to a graduation at a school I used to go to. It was a private school that my dad used to be a big part of, and I went there as well. I went there for about 10 years. It's a long, long time. And I recently moved to public school this year. So it's all government run. Um, and it's not very small. There's about 500 kids in my grade. So it's a decently large school. Around 90 kids were in my grade at private school. And this whole year has been a year of, I guess, learning for me. It's almost been a year of, I like to use the word introspective. I think that's the right word. But it's where I'm looking inside, and I kind of found out a lot of stuff about me, and kind of found out a little bit of how I work. Because I've lived life all the way up to this point, and I've experienced life, but I've never analyzed kind of who I am and how I react to things and how my emotions work in things. And I think once you acquire that knowledge or you figure that out, it's really helpful for you. Like if you figure out how you respond to, if like a girl dumps you or something. If you figure out how you respond to that and you understand kind of your inner workings, then sooner or later life won't be so hard for you and you won't be so emotionally distraught because you know what's coming, right? And this whole year has kind of been an understanding of that whole process of looking at myself and seeing who I really am, right? And I always like to hang out with friends during this time, one friend in particular, and kind of review of the past year and see what we did, see what type of fun we had, see what type of stupid stuff we did, and see how we, expanded and had growing and things like that. And what happened was that since I went to public school, there's a bunch of new stuff to talk about. I'm about to hang out with this same friend, and we're about to review the past year and the upcoming year. And there's going to be too much to review because when I went to my old private school, it was the same old thing every time. But now that I've gone to public school, it's all new. And new friends, new environment, new classes, new teachers, new place, new environment, new everything. Everything is new. There's nothing there. Or there's nothing there that's old. It's all new. New people, of course, and those new people that I've connected with have been huge movers and shakers in my life. And now that I've experienced, public school, I never want to go back because I know so much about myself now. Because I've connected with the right people and I've made the right choices, and even if I don't make the right choices, making the wrong choices helps me grow. And I've kind of figured out that, I'm in a huge process of identifying who I am almost. And now that I've kind of done that, my life right now, or in general, has always been in delay. I like to say delay. It's because I let school, I let sports, I let responsibilities, I let friends, and I let parents trample all over my dreams and my goals. And I let those things absolutely destroy my life and my dreams. And I think this year, starting even right now, is when I want to break out of that box. And I think a lot of people feel like that. They feel like they're trapped by either their parents or school, and they can't actually do what they want to do because life is always, taking off limbs and pulling them back, and you can never grow. Sometimes you can feel that way, but this year I'm ready. I'm ready for the year of gains. The year of gains in the gym, the year of gains for the mind, the year of gains for, I guess, this channel, the year of gains for my style, the year of gains for my academics, the year of gains for everything. I'm tired of sitting in the background and just, going through life and doing my thing and kind of just, sacrificing gains, right? I'm tired of sacrificing who I want to become for a silly pipe dream of, responsibilities and things like that. I'm throwing away my old self, and I'm coming into a new Carson Kendrick. I don't want any more of my past self. I want only the new Carson Kendrick. And I want to drop all masks, all pretensions, all hypocrisies, all things that used to haunt me in the past, right? I want to take that and I want to take it away. I don't want it anymore. I almost want to take off the lens of my life. Like right now I'm taking off the lens on this camera, right? It's not really a lens, but it's a little filter. And what I use this thing for is so that I just dropped it. But what I use that thing for is I use it so when I go outside and there's like sand or dust or something, it doesn't get onto the lens or the like the, what do you call it? Yeah, I guess the lens inside, right? And I think this year I need to take off my lens that's protecting me, because I'm always in protection. I'm never really I'm always in protection mode. I'm never really in a mode where I'm going out and putting myself out there. Or maybe I'm even stepping out of my bounds of what I feel like I am, So I think this year, I know that this year I'm going to step out of that. I'm going to step out of the bounds of protection and responsibilities and things like that. Of course, I still have to get my responsibilities done and do those things, but I'm not going to let those things trample over my dreams. And I'm not going to let them hinder my gains. So, this year is going to be the year of games.